Tiresome piece, I heard it too.
Tiresome?
A young man trying to impress beyond his abilities. Too much spice. Too many notes.
We've all heard this before, less is more, but it can be difficult to play less, to stop playing. We've been working on more and more capability, learning new things, learning new scales, new things. I've been learning the riff of the week for years, right? But did you ever get the feeling when you're playing a solo that all that stuff is actually playing you? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris. Today we will learn that less is actually more. Now, as guitar players, we are really focused on learning new things, on building our library and getting more knowledge, new stuff, new arpeggios, new scales, all this stuff, which is well and good. But it's important to realize that we're not going to use that stuff all at once. Just because there's another position of the pentatonic scale 2 frets up, it doesn't mean we actually have to go there and play it. You're watching this video because you're looking for a little insight into how the guitar actually works. I do this all the time, and I do it in my online guitar academy called The Studio. The Studio is an online community platform that also includes rich educational content, as well as live events, courses, and lessons. I engage with students in the studio all the time, every day. I'm giving people feedback, we're hosting live events. It's actually really, really cool. But I also know that an online guitar academy might not be the best way to go for everybody. So I offer a 7-day free trial. You've got 7 days. See if it's the right fit for you. If it's not, I totally understand. If it is, and you do decide to work with me, I look forward to seeing you there. What's the problem we're trying to solve here? When we play along with backing tracks, when we're practicing all the stuff we know, trying to integrate it, get it right, get the timing right and all that stuff, we can actually start to train ourselves to overplay. The things that we know and the things that we've learned start making the decisions of what we're going to play. The solution is playing less, but playing less isn't about stopping, and it's not just about not playing. It's about generating space and listening to the thing you just played. Because the very best thing to follow the thing that you just played is the response to it. And if we're not paying attention, we can miss that cue. But playing less is actually just a skill, like any other, and we need to develop it. Let's zoom in and take a swing at it together. Okay, we don't have to learn anything new today. We're going to be working on a skill that actually requires us to use something we know already to keep the cognitive load down to develop this other skill, which is all about making space. The backing track today is in the key of F sharp minor. And I'm just going to be utilizing the F sharp minor pentatonic scale for this first example. And I'm just going to be using these 4 notes in the middle. Those are the notes I'm going to use to play a solo and sort of generate this space. I'm going to get the backing track started, and what I'm going to do is just play something very simple using those 4 notes, stop playing, right, and see if it sort of suggests what I should play next. Here we go. Very simple, just playing a little something, leaving some space so that I can make up something new, right? And I'm not using my visual acuity to make sure that I play up to the next position or that I use all the notes on the neck. It's important to know them all, right? But that's not going to help our phrasing. What's going to help our phrasing is this type of exercise. Let me do the same thing. Now I'm going to take it up a little bit. I'm going to take it up to this F sharp. This is the root on the B string. And I'm just going to play a few notes here. I'm going to use these notes. Just 3 notes. This one and this one. That's the root. This is from the F sharp major pentatonic scale. So I'm just going to try that. That's going to be my sort of ingredients. And we're going to see what I can develop here. Nothing fancy, nothing really actually that special. But what we're hearing is connectivity, right? I'm playing something. We're sort of hearing the next thing even before I start playing it. And that space is allowing our curiosity to build up, right? I play something and I stop. The song is still going and all of us want to hear the next thing, including me. I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but I'm making decisions about what I just played. Let me do it one more time. This time I'm going to play that same thing, just going to be using these major pentatonic notes. I'm going to probably utilize that one. I'm going to be doing some bending, and I might use that last little turnaround to add some flair, right? Because what I'm going to do is create a lot of tension by slowing down, create a lot of space, and then I'm going to basically cash in on that when that turnaround comes on, and maybe I'll play an arpeggio or something. But I'm not starting out with that. I'm not just like full throttle right from the beginning. Okay, same thing. A few more notes to choose from. Okay, same thing, few more notes to choose from. See if I can play something a little bit more flashy when that turnaround happens. Here we go. Right, now we're starting to build something. That same idea took us through the first part, but then I created enough space, right? And I had enough sort of capital to cash in on it and play something else, right? I happen to know that there's chords up here. But I'm not just blowing through all that material right off the top. Okay, I'm going to do it again. This time I'm going to sort of start the story down here, move it up a little bit, and see if I can capitalize on all this space I'm generating to actually play something a little more sophisticated around that turnaround. I might go around twice. We shall see. And then of course I could build up and go somewhere crazy. I mean, at that point I feel like I could start exploring the fretboard, throwing a few sort of tricky things in because I've built enough capital to sort of earn that opportunity, right? Instead of coming right out of the gate with everything I know, I'm saving it up, right? And in that way, these types of solos that build on ideas, they just feel better. They have better phrasing and pacing. This is the skill you want to build to get your playing sounding more mature and relaxed, right? When you do finally decide to step on the gas pedal, you've sort of earned it. You've got everybody's attention. Well, there you have it. Playing less is actually a skill that we need to develop. But unlike the technical skills, right, like learning scales, learning chords, and arpeggios, this skill requires us to slow down and listen and use our ears. The success of this study depends on our capability, building our capability to listen to what we just played and respond to it. When we do that over and over again, we naturally get better at phrasing and pacing our solos. It happens in a completely organic way because we've developed this skill to slow down and listen, right? And then we are informed on what to play by what we've already played. And frankly, that makes even our simplest solos sound much better. The backing track I played today is on my Patreon page. Head on over there if you want to grab it. I hope this lesson has been informative for you. I hope it gave you something to think about. Hope it slowed you down a little bit when you're playing solos. As always, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.